Greetings, book lovers everywhere. I'm E-Train and welcome to E-Train Talks. Today I'm going to be discussing Lines of Courage, Jennifer Nielsen's brand new novel that comes out in 5 days from the time of recording this. Imagine living in the war to end all wars, working on the front lines, doing everything you can to save your country. Imagine living in a time where poisonous gas can surround you any moment, or you could be surrounded in an instant and bombed. This is exactly the time Felix, Elsa, Kara, Juliet, and Dimitri live in. Boom. Felix witnesses one of the most world-changing events in recent history. The Archduke of Austria-Hungary, Franz Ferdinand, loved by some, loathed by most, is dead. In an instant, a catastrophic event, one that would change the course of history forever, occurred. And the world was terrified. Newspapers report that Austria-Hungary has declared war on Serbia, and in the process, declared war on Serbia's allies. Families are torn apart, fathers drafted into the army, children crying. War was on its way, and soon it would come knocking on countries' doors. Kara awoke to the sound of bombs. The German Empire had arrived. Screams, so many screams. Kara wanted to help these innocents, but was there anything she could do? She wanted to follow in her mother and father's footsteps, doing everything in her power to save the ones who needed saving. Her father could have easily escaped a battle on a lifeboat, but instead of escape, he gave up his chance at safety to save so many innocent lives, losing his own life in the process. Opportunity always comes knocking after war. Knock knock. Kara's mom is to join the Red Cross. This is perfect! Now Kara can save lives without having to go into the field of battle. Or so she thinks. Little does Kara know that through her work in the Red Cross, she'll be faced with bombs and sabotage, and must make one of the most dangerous choices of her life. Wait, E-Train, aren't there 3 other protagonists? Yes, there are indeed, but you'll just have to read Lines of Courage to learn about their stories. I liked that no matter what, Felix, Kara, and the others fought for what they believed in and never gave up. Their spirits propelled them forward, and even in their darkest hours, they did what they believed was the right thing, even if that meant they might lose their job, their home, or worse. This is such an admirable quality, one that I love seeing in characters. I also appreciated the amounts of research Jennifer Nielsen put into Lines of Courage. In my book chat with Jennifer, I learned that she read countless books, watched many movies, and browsed the internet searching for information about World War I, otherwise known as the war to end all wars. Jennifer is truly an inspiration. She puts so much dedication into her middle grade stories, and in the process, learns some very interesting tidbits of information. From our interview, I learned that Verdun, France, one of the settings in Lines of Courage, is still currently considered a red zone and is uninhabitable to this day. In fact, researchers estimate that it will take over 300 years for Verdun to be safe for people to live or inhabit again. There's still poisonous gas, landmines, and many traps still on the grounds. To learn more interesting facts about World War I in books, check out my interview with New York Times bestselling author Jennifer Nielsen. I recommend Lines of Courage to fans of historical fiction all ages. I'm a huge history nerd, and despite my love of history, I learned so much from reading Lines of Courage, and I know all of you listening might learn something too. Remember, Lines of Courage comes out to the public on May 17th, 2022, and I'm so excited for the world to read Lines of Courage. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to my review of the soon-to-be-out on the shelves middle grade novel, Lines of Courage. If you want to learn more about this engaging read, check out my interview with Jennifer Nielsen. You can listen to it on my brand new website. Yep, that's right, I have a website. My website is etraintalks.com. Go right now. Actually, before you go, be sure to get your hands on a copy of Jennifer Nielsen's Lines of Courage. You won't regret it. As always, stay safe and happy reading. I'll see you in the next one.